there is a problem with the price fluctuation. Biggest drawback in agriculture. Pricing is not in your hand.
Because a lot of competition is there.
Not only competition we can overcome.
Right.
But middleman decide the pricing. Wild amla gives less juice, more pulp. Highest revenue generating product. You cannot easily do it. That is one thing. You have to do a lot of research.
Right.
Even if you do it, it is not so easy to sell it. Even if you sell it, it is difficult to scale it. In India, if you take any country, farmer is rich. Farmer is treated equal to industrialist.
They say try not to become a man of just success, but rather try to become a man of value. Because success is not what you have, but who you are. Welcome to Bosswala. My name is Keshav Puri and I'm back again with another story, another guest, another podcast for you. See, we are trying to build this series of podcasts where we want to help you out with some great insights that you can take away home and you can implement them in your business, in your professional life, and you can, level up the game that you are in right now. All right. So I have a man with me. His name is Chandrashekhar. He personifies the phrase that I just told you. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Lotake founder and owner Chandrashekhar. Hi, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I love your smile, sir. What's the reason behind it?
Nothing. Just think every time about your profession.
All right. Thinking about growth,
Yes.
how well you can go in life, right? Superb, Chandrashekhar. So you have a lovely brand which makes a lot of things from a different kind of material, not exactly what people think of. You also use a lot of waste materials and convert them into some real jam and juice and all whatnot of that. We'll go there. But Chandrashekhar, I would love to know a bit about you. Like, how was your college? How were you as a child? What were the earlier days when you were like 22, 23, 24 maybe, and you're just figuring out things and you're still thinking, okay, what should I do? Like, who was Chandrashekhar back then?
See, I came from agriculture background.
Okay.
My ancestors are farmers. During my graduation, after completion of my graduation, I went to corporate company. I worked there around 5 to 6 years. So then it was get corporate every day, same working procedure. So it was get bored. So then I thought, why can't I choose my ancestral profession?
Okay.
Then I went to agriculture. So when I went to my agriculture, because of inexperience, even though my ancestor belongs to the same profession, because of the inexperience, market issues, price fluctuation, weather fluctuation, I faced a lot of problems. So I started cultivating banana, papaya, pomegranate, these horticultural crops. During this agricultural experiences, we found a lot of pest infestation and weather fluctuation. Then after harvesting, there is a problem with the price fluctuation.
Correct, sir.
There is a biggest drawback in agriculture. Pricing is not in your hand.
Because a lot of competition is there.
Yes, not only competition we can overcome.
Right.
But middleman decide the pricing. If they stock it, there will be a shortage of material in the market.
Yes.
So everything, it is under their game.
Yes.
So combining all these things, every day, farmer is suppressing. He cannot come up in the life.
Yeah.
The maximum issues what farmers is facing today, because of the disease, because of the infestation, because of the weather fluctuation, 30 to 40% of the crops is losing. Or even if you get it also, it is unfit to the market. After harvesting, if you take it to the market, again, middleman's problem.
Correct.
Okay. All these problems, combiningly, agriculture is not growing in India. So in that situation, what I thought is, why can't I do value addition for these unfit products, producers?
Right.
Say, for example, if you take banana, if you take papaya, if you take pomegranate, the first quality fruits, the size, the color, the shape, this will decide the quality of the fruits.
Right.
First quality fruits, anyway, it could be sellable in the market. The second quality and third quality fruits, which are unfit to the market, you cannot sell it in the market.
Right.
Or if you can sell also, you can sell it at very lower price. They'll offer a very low price.
Right.
So in this scenario, I thought, why can't I do value addition? So then I started thinking about value addition.
What was the inspiration behind? Like, when you thought, okay, agriculture is not my game, I want to switch to something which is more benefited, which is value addition products. So what was your inspiration?
See, in India, if you take any country, farmer is rich. Farmer is treated equal to industrialist. In any country, if you take America, US, Japan, China, there will be a equal respect for all the professionals,
Right.
like farmers, industrialists, pharmacists. And only in India, the farmer is suffering. There is no value for the farmer. Everybody want food. You can avoid anything except food.
Correct.
But still, in this situation also, farmer is getting less respect.
Yes.
That makes me to think, why can't we convert this farmer into businessman?
They already businessmen, but yeah. But in some regard, the complete control of the business should be there in their hands. Yeah. So you saw somebody making these jams or probably value addition products. Or...
So many people are doing,
Okay.
but all are corporates.
Okay.
Corporate is doing,
Right.
but for small people, small farmers, they cannot get the technology.
Right. It's
They
not
know
that easy.
They know how to grow the fruit, but they don't know how to convert that fruit into jam. This is the problem. They don't know how to sell the jam.
Yeah.
So this is the problem.
They know how to sell the fruit, but they don't know how to sell
They
the
don't
jam.
know how to sell the jam. So this is the problem. So then I started visiting institutes, some training sessions. I attended training session. Then I got some information about formulation. So converting fruit into jams, converting value addition of fruits into jams, candies, juices, picklings, all these things. Then I started doing this value addition process. So initially we have done amla juice. We have done gulkan. We have done some pickles also.
Okay.
Now we have a range of 28 to 30 products in my hand.
Nice, yeah.
This is all comes from wild. Not wild, completely wild. They all come from semi-wild.
What do you mean by that, semi-wild?
Wild means wild can grow only in forest.
Okay.
Semi-wild, it has very good market potential also, but it can be grown in the field also.
Right.
But it belongs to forest. So this is called a semi-wild. Any wild species, for example, if you take amla and jackfruit, custard apple, jamun, bale,
Right.
all these comes under semi-wild.
Okay.
It can grow in forest as well as in the field also, with minimum requirement of water, fertilizer, supervision. Okay.
Very
These three
nice.
factors are very important.
Correct.
These semi-wild crops, they doesn't require much water,
Right.
much human intervention, much fertilizer.
Right.
So with the limited amount of all these factors, it will give very good yield. Okay. Since it doesn't require all these factors, means insecticides, pesticides, fertilizers.
Right.
After we do value addition, it can easily pass export tests.
Okay.
So there is a good export demand in the foreign countries. For example, if you take amla,
Right.
there is a very good demand. If you take jackfruit value added product, if you take jamun, every wild fruit, every wild species has its own medicinal values. For example, amla has rich in fiber, rich in vitamin C. Okay.
Correct.
By nature, you will get that vitamin C
Correct.
through the amla.
Yes.
And if you take jamun, since it is sweet, diabetic person can consume.
Easily have it.
Diabetic person can. No other fruit sweet he can touch.
Right.
This is the only fruit which has sweet as well as curative property for a diabetic.
Right.
And if you take bale, it's a very good cooling agent.
Correct.
It will cool your stomach.
Yes.
Nowadays, our food system is, it is completely masala based.
Exactly. Lot of acidic problems are there. Acidity.
Acid induced food we are eating.
Yes.
Okay. So all this, because of all these things, your stomach is burning. Okay. To reduce that effect, if you take consistently, if you take this bale juice or bale jam or bale constant intake, will reduce your stomach acidity, so that it will keep your stomach cool.
Makes sense.
And jackfruit, if you take jackfruit, this is also comes under semi-wild crop. The biggest advantage of jackfruit, you can convert into 60 different variety of byproducts.
Wow.
Jackfruit chips, jackfruit flour, jackfruit. You can make a lot of dishes out of it. Jackfruit palya you can make, jackfruit paisam you can make. You can make a number of recipes. Jackfruit flour is a very good substitute for your maida. Maida flour.
Yeah. Which is Not that good for health.
Yes, maida is not good for it. Even though it is extensively used in bakery industry.
Yes, yes.
Because everybody likes bakery food.
Yes.
So everybody likes bakery food.
Right.
But lot of maida means it has one protein called gluten.
Right.
So which is harmful to your health.
Yes.
Maida has high amount of gluten.
Right.
If you substitute this jackfruit flour with the maida, the gluten level will come down. It's a gluten free.
Right.
But it has same property of maida, what maida has.
Right. Right.
That elasticity property.
Correct.
Everything it has. So it's a very good best alternative for best alternate and substitute for maida.
So these are the benefits of the products,
Yes,
the semi-wild
yes,
crops
yes,
that you
yes.
use.
There is a health benefits also. And all these wild fruits, wild crops, they have nature friendly. As I said, they doesn't require much water.
Much water.
But if you take horticulture crops, banana, papaya,
Right.
pomegranate,
Yeah.
they require more amount of water,
Correct.
more amount of fertilizers, more amount of insecticides, pesticides.
And human intervention is also.
Human intervention is also there, supervision, everything is required. But these, everything is required in a very, very limited way. So that's the reason it is an eco-friendly.
Correct.
Okay. When you do this value addition to the wild fruit, nowadays people are attracting towards Western cultures.
Right.
Western culture means
mostly
not only
attracted.
culture,
Yes.
not only Western culture, Western products.
Food also. Burgers, pizza,
Is-
chow mein, noodle.
It is all come from Western.
Yeah.
Western fruits, kiwi fruit,
Correct.
Washington apple.
Right.
Oh, they are claiming Washington apple, kiwi fruit having high amount of antioxidants, high amount of vitamins, high amount of minerals.
Uh-huh.
If you take sitapal, means custard apple, it has 100 times more nutrient value. Custard apple.
My
But
God.
no one is value it.
And easily available.
Easily available, but easily perishable.
Ah,
So that's the reason we have to do value addition.
got
If
it.
you convert into jam, if you convert into squash, amazing taste it is.
And people will consume it
People will consume.
easily. Kids can consume it.
The problem is you cannot eat raw.
Ah,
Means ripe fruit, it is little difficult to eat.
eat, yeah.
That is the problem. People are not enjoying the custard apple.
Right.
So these wild crops, whatever the crops I mentioned,
Uh-huh.
have good nutritive value, good health benefit, and they are all eco-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
They are good for nature, as well as good export potential.
Mm.
Because I mentioned already, since they doesn't require much amount of fertilizer, insecticides, pesticides,
Right.
these products which are made from wild crops easily pass export test.
Mm.
So we can easily export it to any country.
Correct. That's a biggest benefit.
Biggest benefits.
So I think 3-4 things to take away. One is these semi-wild species are can be easily no take care required and can be grown anywhere. Second thing, they pass export test really well. So you can quickly also export your products and you can earn from that, earn in dollars. Right, you put your rupees and you earn in dollars there. Third thing is these are very much health friendly and very healthy fruits, crops, and you're converting them to value addition products which everyone can easily consume and eat. So the consumability of the product also becomes more, where you are selling more and the person who was eating is also getting more of healthy stuff to eat.
Yes,
So
yes.
takeaways are in both sides. In the receiver's end and in the seller's end.
Seller ends.
Both ends
Yes,
are
yes.
there.
One more biggest advantage on social impact. So since they are grows in the wild, in the forest area, the nearby village people, if the processing value addition taken place in the village, that village industry revolution will be happen.
Right.
So
Amazing.
that creates lot of employment.
Yes.
Lot of employment it will create. And it will create skill in the rural population.
Right.
Okay. Once this industrial revolution happens, is automatically the roads will improve, transportation logistics will improve, electricity supply, all the facility what we have in the urban area,
Right.
the same facility will spread into rural areas.
Rural
also.
areas as well. Yeah.
This
They'll
is
grow.
Yes.
And I think everybody's these days, I think government also and probably everyone is trying to make rural areas go better, so
Yes,
that we have
yes.
got more opportunities there as well. And everybody is not running to Bangalore and Mumbai and Delhi for work and all of that. If rural grow, then rural areas grow, then we've got opportunities right next to their homes as well.
Yes, yes.
So that's the biggest thing everyone is focusing and working on. So you're doing value addition products. So what made you land to that space where you're completely new to that, but what inspired you to do that? Second is, are these value addition products really helpful? Are you really helping people to grow while you're also making products?
So when we were a child, we used to go forest.
Okay.
We used to go forest during rainy season.
Right.
Okay. When we go there, we used to get these wild fruits.
Mm-hmm.
It will be there hardly 1 month, 2 months.
Right.
So then it will vanish.
Right.
Okay. Then you will get only the next year.
Uh-huh.
Till next year, you have to wait.
Right.
So that is the condition of the wild fruits.
Yes.
So when I went to some 5-6 years back, there was no fruit at all because of over exploitation.
Okay.
That is one thing.
Okay.
And some people doesn't value it.
Mm-hmm.
Now present generation doesn't value it because nobody going to the forest.
Correct.
Nobody is going to the forest. So they will get ripe in the tree only. They'll get fallen and it will get rotten. So this is happening. So to increase their shelf life, we have to do value addition.
Something.
So then only we can keep it for 1 year, 6 months, 1 year. So we can enjoy that wild fruit throughout a year.
Yeah.
So this makes me
Superb.
to think value addition for wild
Crops.
wild
Makes
crops.
sense. So let me ask you this, Chandrashekhar. Who supported you when you did that? Because as you told, your family is all farmers, right? You are first entrepreneur, and you.
So after that agriculture phase, then I went to this food formulation,
Uh-huh.
value addition business. My wife's support is very important.
Uh-huh.
So as financial backup, my wife is the key.
Okay.
Still, she is investing whenever I required.
Super.
She's working in a corporate company.
Uh-huh.
So still is helping in finances.
Lovely. Yeah. So,
So
as they say,
she's the backup.
behind every successful man
There is a woman, definitely.
So your wife holds that credit.
Yes,
there.
yes.
Super. So you give some share to the wife because she is helping you a lot.
Yeah.
Or you say rather you manage everything, every finance, everything is yours.
I doesn't require money. Whatever it comes.
Superb. So let's talk about the business that you're doing right now. So you started 3 years back. What was your turnover at the end of first year?
12 to 15 lakhs, I think.
Okay.
So in the second year, in the first year, I had some 4 to 5 products.
Okay.
In the second year again, I introduced some more products, some 10 products, I think.
Okay.
So increased to some 22 lakhs.
Okay.
The third year, now we reached some 40 to 50 lakh rupee.
Okay.
Now we have around 25 to 28 products.
Superb. Yeah. So probably in 3 years, it was 12 lakh in the first year and you hit 60 lakh in the third year, which is a great jump there. I must say that. So right now you're working, like, what's your major crop that you are probably making larger products on that? Like, what is that product which is giving the biggest revenue?
One is Gulkan, another one is pickle.
Okay. So Gulkan, you make what on that? No, but with Gulkan, what do you make? Just make Gulkan, that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Gulkan
rose
will
petals
add
you
some
make
dry fruits, honey,
Ah.
we'll blend it.
And how many versions of Gulkan you have?
We have only 2.
2 versions.
With the dry fruits, without dry fruits.
Okay.
But both have honey.
Super. No added sugar.
Sugar must be there.
Sugar must.
But we have 2-3 versions. One is with white sugar,
Uh-huh.
one is with brown sugar.
Okay. So whoever is little conscious about white sugar,
Price
they
will
can-
be more
Price
for
will be- of
brown
course.
sugar one.
So those 2 products are giving you the biggest,
Good
largest
revenue. Good revenue.
Oh, lovely.
And
Gulkan.
the pickles.
Pickles. So what kind of pickles you have? Sorry.
We have mango pickles, we have tamarind, we have amla, we have lemon, and one more, this one creeper called Mangaraballi.
Okay.
So that is high in medicinal value.
Uh-huh.
It is good for your joints.
Okay.
Anybody who has calcium deficiency,
Uh-huh.
joint pains, all these things, no,
Yeah.
that is very good.
Lovely. Superb. So you are doing this farming and all at in which part of India?
Karnataka.
Karnataka only. Okay.
It's close to Bangalore, some 60 kilometers. Chikkaballapur.
Okay. So you have your own farm and you have your own store as well.
Yes.
So you farm
production unit.
Okay.
Farming. I do very little farming now.
Okay.
More concentrate on value addition.
Value addition.
Because I buy a lot of farmers are there.
Yes.
They are growing.
True that.
Only for them, access to this value addition is less.
Yes.
So that's where I'm concentrating on value addition.
Makes sense. So you have a production unit and you have a store where you sell, or you sell randomly different retail shops?
I'm giving it to distributors, retailers.
Okay. And what kind of profit margins? Like if I talk about Gulkand, what profit margin?
You will get approximately 15 to 20%
in Gulkand.
In all my products.
In all
my
15 to 20%.
Gulkands, pickles, jams also we are making, and candies.
Like we were talking about it, you've experimented with amla a lot.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So if you can briefly tell us why you picked amla and then what all you made from that.
Amla, see, the first thing why I selected amla, it belongs to semi-wild tree.
Right.
Okay. It doesn't require water, much human intervention. Okay. No much pest infestation, insect damage. Because of all these things, so I can easily say it is natural or organic.
Right.
I can claim it is an organic. But if you take papaya, pomegranate, banana, it's very difficult to grow by organic farming.
Right.
Okay. But these wild fruit, you can easily grow. You can easily source as an organic. We can convert into value-added products. For example, if you take amla juice, we can make it. Amla candies, amla pickles, amla jams, amla murabba. Some 8 to 10 different varieties of products I'm making from amla.
Right.
Okay. This is one is because of the wild, it doesn't require much all this intervention, all these things. Another one is it is an eco-friendly. And we can easily tap export market because of its high medicinal value.
Yes.
It has high amount of fiber, high amount of vitamin C, good amount of vitamin C.
Yeah.
So it has a very good health benefits. So we can tap export potential, and we can generate amount of raw material. So raw material should not be a problem. The first thing when you start any product, so first thing we have to look at, can we make it into, is it scalable?
Bulk production is there.
Is it scalable? That is very important. If the raw material scarcity is there, then we should not think of
Correct. Because you cannot
Yes.
produce more of it.
Yes. So amla is huge production is there.
Correct.
Problem is value addition. Nobody is value adding it. They are selling as such.
Right.
So still we are losing some 60 to 70% of the fruit because of lack of value addition.
My God. So still there's a lot of scope in there for others to join in. So people who are watching us right now, maybe you can pick amla if you're if you're thinking to do a business in that sector, probably in value addition products. Amla is a great crop to pick up.
Anybody can grow.
Yeah.
With the limited resources.
Very nice.
Even if your soil is not supporting.
And any part of India you can.
Any part of India. Any type of soil. Even if it is saline soil.
Yes.
Waterlogging soil. Any type of soil will support amla. Not only amla, jackfruit and jamun, bale, all these wild crops. Because they have that resistance since they grows in indigenous.
Right.
They have that resistance.
Right. Also, Chandrashekhar, need to understand what kind of amla products, like different products you have, if you can explain on that.
See, one is we have amla juice, amla powder, amla candy. In the amla candy, we have 3 varieties. Amla sweet candy, amla spicy candy, and amla chatpata.
Okay.
And amla salt.
Right.
Okay. Then amla murabba. Again, in murabba, we have 3 variations. Amla murabba in honey, amla murabba in sugar syrup, amla murabba in jaggery syrup.
Very nice.
Okay. Then amla pickle. So these are the variations we have, around 8 to 10 products.
Fantastic. Just of amla.
Just only if you take only amla.
Fantastic.
If you make even more, but still it's
you're trying.
R&D is going.
R&D is going. Superb. That I think that's the process. That's an ongoing process, right? Before we talk in the detail of the products, Chandrashekhar, I'm very surprised by the name of the brand that you've kept. So, can you explain me why this such a different and unique name that you've kept?
See, my brand is Lotake.
Lotake, yes.
Lotake.
It's a very interesting
Yes.
name.
Lotake means.
Okay.
This is how we can express.
Okay.
Lotake.
Okay.
Lotake. When you eat any my product, for example, pickles, anything, no, or chatpata candy, automatically without your knowledge, this expression will come.
Okay.
So it means
In the end,
it will
comes.
activate your tongue taste buds.
Oh. Lotake.
Lotake.
Fantastic. Please try if you're watching us right now. Just see if that comes to you or not.
So, the same it's in Kannada name. It is in Kannada. The same name I kept it as my brand.
Okay. So it's a Kannada name. What do you call
Yes.
to that?
Yes.
Okay. Lotake. Fantastic.
Nowadays, people identify, sir, any events, no? When I'm in the event, sir, Lotake. That's how people will identify.
Super, yaar. And I don't know if you realize, but you've actually done a great branding there. Because that's what the whole branding is all about. If people can remember and recall your brand's name, nothing like it. It is, subconsciously it is there in their heads, no?
You don't need to remember.
Exactly, and then they'll come back to your shop, the product. They'll come back. Okay, I want that Lotake jam and this and that. So very strategically, or probably you planned this or just happened?
By incident.
Just happened, no? Yeah, some things just happened randomly, and
I was
they
in a
make
confusion which brand I have to select.
Who helped you with this to keep this name?
No, generally what happened in the events, we used to meet a lot of people.
Correct. Exhibitions.
Okay. Exhibition. We used to give samples.
Okay.
Most of the peoples, after the pickles, especially pickles, we have one pickle, amla tamarind. It's a blend of amla and tamarind.
Okay.
So the moment when they taste it, their expression is. So I observed many times. Then I thought, why can't I put this Lotake as my brand?
Very nice. Very nice observation there, which is very relatable.
Yes.
Very nice.
It's
I
related
think
to my product.
to all the young entrepreneurs, it's a great learning by this random incident that happened. But yes, if you're keeping your brand's name, you need to figure out it has to be relatable. The name has to resonate with people's mind and the daily routine and habits. And when they're having the product, the kind of experience they are having, if that resonates with the brand's name, it's a big thumbs up. Yes. Great learning there. Superb. Now, can you tell me the process of how you start with a semi-wild crop and then the end result is probably an amla honey jam or whatever? So what is that process?
If you take amla juice, it's a very simple process.
Okay.
We have a small machine.
Okay.
One is grating machine.
Okay.
So first we have to collect the amla from the forest. Our farmer will get it. So we'll wash it thoroughly. Make sure that there is no dirt or any contaminants. So then we'll put it in a grating machine. So we have one grating machine. Okay, it will grate out soft pulp. So it will throw a seed, which is hard. So that's the technology works. So we'll collect that pulp and we'll put it in a juice extractor. Okay, it's a manual. First one is it will operated by motor. Second one is manual. So okay, that's a pressing machine. After pressing, you will get the juice. That juice you have to boil at below 50 to 60 degree temperature for about 20 to 25 minutes, just to kill any contaminants, microorganisms. Make sure that they should not ferment this amla. Okay, if it is ferments, then your bottle will blast. So that's the reason we boil it to 50 to 60 degree for 20 to 25 minutes. So your juice will be ready. You can pack it. So this is how juice can be made.
Juice can be done. But what about jam?
Jam is simple. You have to blanching. Blanching means you have to cook the fruit in the steam.
Okay.
Just put the water, put something on the water which has porous material,
right?
Porous structure.
Right.
Dump all the amla. In 1.5 hours, all amla will become soft.
Oh.
Okay. Manually, I will remove the seed.
Seed, yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll put whatever you required. If you want to add sugar, you can add sugar. If you want to add jaggery, you can add jaggery.
Then?
So we have a kettle.
Mhm.
So in the kettle, we'll make the jam. We have to cook it. It will take
That's
some 1.5 hour to 2 hours. It will a long process. You have
What
to-
is that extra thing that you're doing that is making your product so likable by the audience, the customers?
See, everybody use white sugar. We have white sugar as well as brown sugar also.
Uh-huh.
White sugar is it is with the chemical.
Mm-hmm.
So white sugar as a process is different.
Uh-huh.
Brown sugar process is different. White sugar is blanched.
Right.
For blanching purpose, they use lot of chemicals,
Right.
blanching chemicals.
Right.
So it is contaminated. So white sugar is poison.
True
But
that.
we have with the brown sugar and with jaggery. It's a natural jaggery we use.
Right.
That's the difference. That is a uniqueness, USP of our product.
And that is all natural.
Natural.
So it's all healthy. If you you are having with some paratha, some rice or whatever.
Chapati.
Chapati roll is
Yes.
whenever kids are crying for what you have made, mom, I'm not liking it.
Put it in a chapati roll, you can.
That's it. No, it's
Consume.
a wonderful dessert as well.
Yes, yes.
Right.
You can consume jam also with health benefits.
Right. So how many, how much of jam do you produce in one day, and how much of juice you produce in one day?
See, with my infrastructure capacity, I can produce up to 100 kg jam per day.
Okay.
Some 500 liters of amla juice.
Okay. And what kind of infrastructure you have? Like how many machines for jam? How many machines for juices?
See, for jam making machine, I don't have machinery, but I have tie-up with one incubation center in Mysore,
Okay.
CFTRI.
Mhm.
It's a central government institute. It's funded by central government institute.
Right.
Okay, there is an incubation center, food processing center,
Uh-huh.
where we pay monthly, daily basis. You have to
Okay.
pay some 2.5 to 3,000 rupees for them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they will rent it out. Okay, we use the facility, infrastructure, power, electricity,
right.
dryer, everything. So we'll convert our raw materials into whatever the way you can.
Because the investment is high if you take up machines.
Yes,
and all.
it is. It requires minimum 1 to 1.5 crores if I want to set up that
Wow.
facility.
So government is helping there
Yes,
a lot now.
a lot of incubation centers are there across country.
Very
Only
nice.
thing we have to go, we have to approach them, get the technology.
For this business, what investment you done?
10 lakhs
10 lakhs till now in 3 years.
till now. Yes.
So in first year, what was your investment?
First year I started with some 1.5 lakhs.
And gradually, when you wanted to scale,
Slow by slow. During this journey, we have lost some money also.
Is it?
Because of quality issues, all these things.
oh,
So
okay. So you've put 10 lakh rupees. What is your? So this is your investment, 10 lakh rupees. What is your business expense?
no, that is capital.
Capital. Okay.
That is on machinery. So
Got it. So what's your business expense?
our production is, it will differ from month to month. For
Okay.
example, now if you take this month, mango processing is more.
Exactly, because you've got
Amla
more-
processing is more.
Yeah.
We don't have jamun processing. It
Okay.
is zero.
Uh,
Jamun processing zero because this is not the season.
yeah.
But maybe after 2 months, full at least 1 month full jamun process will be there.
Right.
Nerad and in Kannada.
For example, mango process, if you take, for example, you're talking about May and June, right? So if I talk about these 2 months, right, mango processing. So what is your expense there?
Per kg. See, till now we have started 1 month back. 1 month back. Till now we have produced around 1 tons of mango product.
Okay.
Mango product.
1 ton of mango.
1 ton.
Okay.
So we have spent some 50,000 rupees for that 1 ton.
Nice. 50,000 for 1 ton
1 ton.
is your expense.
Yes.
Okay, 1 ton.
1 ton of raw
Okay, that
material.
is raw material. Then what all
Yes.
expenses? Okay.
Labor charges will come. Power bill is there. Processing charges.
Okay.
Everything put together, another 50 rupees.
Okay.
Per another 50,000.
Per ton. So that
Yes.
comes to 1 lakh.
1 lakh.
Okay.
So 100 rupees your cost of production.
Got it. 100 rupees your cost of production.
Cost of production.
And how much you sell for?
MRP I kept it 600 rupees.
Okay.
So another 100 rupees will come for packaging charges.
Okay.
See,
so
after
100 ho gaya. 100 is for production.
Production,
100 is for packaging.
packaging, labels, transportation
Right,
expenses,
right.
everything comes under another 100 rupees.
200.
200 rupees.
Mhm.
My MRP is 600 rupees.
Okay.
So I'll get 200 rupees from my profit. I will leave 15%. Rest of the things I'll leave it to distributors, retailer.
So in 600, your profit is 200, cost is 200, and next 200 is what distributors take
Yes.
when they display your products in different
One share is for raw material,
raw material
product cost. One share is for me. One share is for
distributor. Oh, so you 1/3 is the profit.
Yes.
So 33% somewhere.
33% transportation, all these things, my salary. everything
Yeah,
you remove.
correct.
So it will comes to 15 to 20%.
20% is net profit.
Net profit.
So how many, there is any co-founder right now?
No,
You are the only one.
the only one.
Okay. So you take salary always like,
Take you are sharing the profit. You're not counting much.
yeah. So because
We have to invest it back.
yeah. So how much salary you withdraw?
No, I'm not taking any salary. We are simply
Okay.
taking the money using
Okay.
Whenever-
But largely you're putting in the business right now.
business. Everything it will goes back again because we're introducing, since we are introducing new products now, we have to pay a lot of money for experiment.
Right.
A lot of products will get wasted.
Makes sense.
So that's all comes under expenses.
How many employees you have right now? Do you have any?
Around 10 people.
10 employees. And the highest salary you're paying is how much?
Highest salary 15 to 20,000 rupees.
That's it. That's the highest.
These are all women,
Oh,
and they're all women's.
super. You're helping women entrepreneurs,
Yes,
probably women employment there.
Yes, no male.
Very nice. Why? Any reason for that?
Not much reason, but I'm comfortable with the way they are working.
Thinking. Very
See,
nice.
if you take women and if you take men now, especially if you go village side, so men, they have all these bad habits, smoking.
Correct.
So they will spend their maximum time with the smoking. They will go here and there.
Right.
Lot of another bad habits are there.
Right.
Women, no, they don't have anything.
They'll keep on working. Productivity is more.
Productivity is more.
Wow.
We'll encourage them.
Kudos
And we'll
to
give a lot of
the woman there. Super.
We'll give a lot of freedom also.
Okay. So you can come little late also.
Little late also, no problem.
Not a problem.
And they will complete their work even if it is evening 7 o'clock also, no problem. They will extend their work. They will finish the work. Then you will go.
Can you tell me about the techniques that you're using while you're making? And from where did you learn all of these? Because you come from a corporate sector. Your friend helped you to open this business. So, of course, with techniques, it's easy for you to make also, and you can churn more profit when you know some good techniques.
Yes.
So, if you can tell me from where did you learn those techniques and what are the techniques that you're using right now?
One is YouTube.
Okay. Oh, superb.
Easily,
YouTube.
easily you will get any recipe. Most of the recipes
Okay.
you will get it YouTube.
Okay.
But you will not get exact value.
Yeah.
See, some recipes, no, our women used to prepare. But how they use, they'll put one.
Right.
So that's how, without any calculations.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That is one source. YouTube is one source.
Right.
Another source is accurate. See, by using
Because you're doing business.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to be accurate.
Using YouTube information, we can satisfy our family members.
Right.
Even if it is not good. Even
I
if
was
it is
coming to that. Yeah. For
under
about
quality,
business
yes.
to scale, to produce and all.
So everything should be in there. Everything you put it in the
Because
paper.
you need to know how much you're putting in, how much you're getting back. That's very important. Yeah.
Okay. So then I approached universities. GKVK. There is one bakery training institute is there.
Okay.
I trained there.
You took training there.
Yes.
Okay.
So then CFTRI, so small help I got it from CFTRI. It's it is in Mysore, where my production, most of the jams production is happening.
Okay.
And I used to get some information from TNAU, Tamil Nadu Agriculture University.
Okay.
Their website also easily we can access. Okay. Then NRCB, National Center for Banana Research. From there also we can get limited information. If you pay, full information you will get.
Right.
Otherwise, small information you will get.
Then you learn from your mistakes and you grow.
We'll get whatever they provide and do some small R&D experiments. Come out with the proper recipe formula.
So I see when you actually have a vision and when you believe in your vision, and then you take a lot of these trainings and all, they help you a lot, and then you work on that and you can have a successful business.
Yes.
After that, because these trainings help a lot. I see.
Yes, 100%. Without training,
And these are free of cost by the government?
They will charge very little amount.
Little amount. Okay.
Anybody can bear
And
it.
to go to reach out to them, it's easy. You can go to the
Easy.
website, check
But
the timings.
we should be active in their websites, their WhatsApp group. They'll keep on posting their training session, dates, everything.
As an entrepreneur, how is your day planned? How does the planning goes? Because I think a lot of entrepreneurs, they fail majorly at planning. They have a vision. They think about, okay, I can do this, do that, but plan it well, execute it properly. That is the main game. So, what is your take on that, and how did you do that in your life?
We'll plan it.
Uh-huh.
90% of the time we'll fail. even after super planning also.
Okay.
I failed. I don't know about others,
Right.
but I failed 90%.
While you planned.
Yes.
So there was
But-
something wrong in the planning, not the
Yes.
planning term, but
Yes,
the way you planned was wrong, I believe.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So what was that? What was wrong?
I many products designing all these things. Say for example, and it helps me also. Helped me also. The last time I bought amla without planning. Farmer told I'll give you at 20 rupees price,
Okay. Lesser price.
lesser price.
Okay. You said okay.
That time in the market, the amla price was 50 to 60 rupees. Since I got it 20 rupees, without thinking, I bought it.
Okay.
I just wanted to convert into juice.
Uh-huh.
Just convert into juice. But at the same time, there is a good demand for juice also.
Okay.
Okay. But my machine was not supported. My machine was failed.
But why? Something
That
wrong.
machine is designed for soft fruit.
Oh. And this was hard.
This was hard. Amla is hard.
Right.
Mango is soft. Tomato is soft.
Correct.
Sapota is soft.
Oh.
That pulping machine.
Right.
Pulping machine. It was designed for soft fruit pulping.
Okay.
But I went with amla.
Oh.
The overnight I couldn't sleep.
Because you lost.
I paid 20,000 rupees for 1 ton. Almost 1 ton.
God.
So then I started thinking, what can I
Do.
How can I convert into what best products you can take it.
Right.
Then 2 to 3 days I studied what are all the products we can make. So then I convert into candies, 3 types of candies, jams, pickles. That's how all these products comes out.
Okay.
Accidental innovation.
Amazing.
Otherwise, all these products now, except amla juice, all these product, it was in my mind, but I couldn't produce it.
But now you're forced to produce because there's a loss straight away.
Yes.
20,000 rupees.
No, I recovered it more.
Yeah.
I recovered it more.
Correct.
When
Necessity
I
is the mother of
purchased,
invention.
yes, when I purchased amla, in my mind there is only one product, that is amla juice. Okay, after that machine failure, I came out with 7 to 8 products
Amazing.
because of the failure.
That's what they say. You learn.
That forced me to think about all these things.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful story for people who are watching right now. Wonderful.
One more thing I'll add.
So never hesitate from failing.
Yes.
One
more thing. In my home, I have a small machine.
Okay.
That I can use that machine for juice production. I bought wild amla. So wild amla gives less juice, more pulp,
Okay.
more residue. I purchased some for 300 or 400 kgs. From there, I got very less amount of juice, but more amount of residues. So when I calculate, I was in the loss.
Oh my God.
I paid some 25-30 rupees. After a product, when I calculated, I was in loss. So then I was thinking, how can I convert this residue, that leftover material, after pressing the juice, after extracting the juice?
Yeah, right.
So how can I utilize this? Then I give it to animal feed,
Okay.
but they don't taste it
Right.
because it has some astringent property.
Right.
Means the taste
Is not
nobody's
good.
like. Okay, no, nothing. Then I was started thinking of convert into powder. There was no sunlight. There was no drying facility, electrical drying facility, nothing.
Right.
I lost so much. Then I thought I just mix that leftover material no,
Uh-huh.
in tamarind.
Okay.
Tamarind. You know
Right.
tamarind?
Right.
Tamarind.
Right. Imli.
Imli.
Ah.
Imli chutney.
Ah.
So I mix that leftover material into imli chutney.
Okay.
The outcome is amazing. Highest revenue generating product.
My God. From a waste which even animals are not liking it.
Yes.
Wow.
It is actually not waste. It is a
Of course,
residue.
it's a residue, but
It's a residue.
it's kind of a waste because nobody's
Yes.
eating or taking in. So
Yes.
it's a waste only. You'll throw it, no?
After extracting the juice, it's only a residue.
Right, right. So this is the residue of what?
Amla.
Amla only. Okay. So
Amla.
amla residue, which is not that good in taste, and you are about to throw it away. You mix that with tamarind chutney,
Tamarind,
imli chutney, and the outcome
is extremely well
gave you
because
the biggest
amla is bitter in
bitter
taste.
in taste.
Imli is sour.
Correct.
Okay. When they combine together, this will kills that bitterness.
Yes.
This will kills that sourness.
Right.
The output is extraordinary.
Amazing.
It's one of the highest revenue generating, and almost out of 199% of the people like it.
Amazing. Yeah. So accidents have actually been good for you.
That's what accidental innovations.
Yeah, no, and accidental profits there, lying straight away. Right, right, right. So again, the attitude that you're talking about is just keep going on and on and on. Think about it. Think more. Think more. Think more. Because when you think it's failing, there you'll get a ray of light, and
Yes.
that can reap you profits and make you win.
Initial success will.
Just do it. Don't think. Just do it. Just do it. That's very important. And we keep on thinking, oh my God, what will happen then? What will happen then? When you do it, then things happen, man.
Yes.
So you have to believe in that. Very nice. So apart from amla residue, there's anything else that is considered kind of waste and that you use for your production or any of your products?
Yes. Banana byproducts.
Okay.
See, after we banana bunch harvest, we can cut down stem.
Okay.
Stem will be there.
Okay.
Banana stem will be there. Banana bunch will be there. Banana leaves. Banana flower.
Correct.
Okay. 9 different parts.
Banana
leaves can be marketable because they is a very good plate for dishes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
That is okay.
Yes.
Banana bunch also you can sell it.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
Now there are banana flower and banana stem.
Stem.
Is going to be wasted.
Correct.
So then I started thinking of value addition.
Okay.
So banana stem we can extract juice out of it.
Mm.
Banana juice is very good detox for kidney.
Okay.
Detox agent for kidney.
Banana juice.
Banana juice.
Right.
Any kidney stones, no? So the size will not grow.
Right.
Kidney stones if
Right.
you continuously consume with a doctor advice.
Right.
Okay. So it has good medicinal value. And banana flower you can convert into pickle. It's very good in taste.
Right.
So those waste or byproducts
Byproducts.
which are not valued in the market, we can convert into these value added products.
So what all products you make from that?
Banana flower pickles
Okay.
and banana stem juice.
Okay.
Again, banana stem pickle. 3 products we can make.
Oh, okay. Banana stem pickle, banana stem juice, and banana flower
Pickle.
pickle. Okay. Okay. Super. And they sell well in the market?
Yes.
People like it? Great. Any other product that you feel that is kind of not marketed well or loved in the market and you take it and you use it?
Papaya.
Okay.
So papaya, the marketable ideal size is below 1 kg.
Right. I was thinking about why papaya. Everyone eats it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's below 1 kg.
Yeah, people don't take it.
People will take it.
Yeah. Below 1 kg, people will take it.
Will take it.
Above 1 kg, they'll
Above 1 kg, 1.5 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, they won't take it.
they'll avoid because too much.
Because too much. If family, 3 to 4 people will be there.
Right.
Just 1 kg is enough for them.
Yes.
And you cannot keep it in the refrigerator also.
Right. Right.
So best way is get it, cut it,
Eat and consume.
throw it. So this is how. So more than 1 kg, 1.5 kg, it is unfit to the market at present generation.
Correct.
So then I thought of convert that papaya into pulp.
Okay.
So pulp we can use it in the jam production.
Oh,
We'll
in the
produce-
jam that you're making.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do mixed fruit jam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the mixed fruit jam, banana pulp will go. mango pulp will go, papaya pulp will go, guava pulp will go, and jackfruit. So mixture of pulps
So
will go.
papaya you use there, the bigger
Yes,
papayas.
so it's one of the ingredient.
Wow, yeah. And you get those bigger papayas at very less price.
If 1 kg papaya is 20 rupees in the market,
Uh-huh.
that bigger size papaya is 5 rupees.
My
Throwaway
God.
price. So that can be valued.
Beautiful, yeah. You're a master, man. You're just picking up stuff which is available at a very less price and you're converting that into products which you sell.
More value added product.
Oh, super, yeah. Kudos.
Now, this is how the market works.
Correct.
This
That's
is how the market. That's
So-
why value addition is
So
very
how did you see that? Okay, this papaya is they're not taking, like, how do you plan that? Okay, I'll use this because it's not working well in the market. I'll make something of it.
No, it's general. The buyers will not buy that.
Okay, but
They
how
will leave
you
it.
think of, okay, I'll use it and then I'll think of something. First, you see something in the market, right? There are 10 other things which are available which are not marketed that well or they're still available at a lesser price.
Okay.
But how do you pick, okay, I'll use this in my jam or probably use this in there?
No. The jam, if you take mixed fruit jam, papaya is one of the ingredient.
Correct.
So
So like what made you, because earlier you're using the regular papayas?
no.
Or from the day one you're using
From
the
the
bigger
day one,
papayas?
same papaya. See, any entrepreneur will think of cost cutting.
Yes.
At what best
That's
price
how.
we can get it. So without compromising the quality.
Mm,
So only fruit is bigger,
correct.
but the quality is same.
Correct. And how do you find your buyers in the market?
Mainly we focus on events,
Exhibitions.
exhibitions. In Bangalore, if you take Bangalore, Lalbagh, in a year they will conduct 3 exhibitions, big
Right,
exhibitions,
right.
10 days exhibitions with limited charges. They will not charge much. Okay, with a nominal price,
Right.
they will allot a charge. They will allot a stall. Okay, and they are highly selective. Only selected product we can place it there.
Right.
Okay, and you should have a uniqueness in your product.
Right.
Otherwise, they will not give a chance to you.
Right.
So, events is the best platform. Means exhibition is the best platform to upgrade your product.
And for a small business owner,
Yes.
it's a great place to, market your product, sell your product and have more
Immediately
visibility.
you will get the money in the exhibition.
Correct.
Immediately you will get the money.
You have to not wait for 45 days, 60 days,
Nothing,
corporate
not
stuff.
required. Exhibitions is the best place, and you will get the feedbacks also. You can sample it, you can taste them, so immediately they will get the feedback.
And they happen all across India. So if
Yes.
any person who is watching us right now is sitting in any part of India, you can still make some product at a small scale and you can go to exhibitions, sell it, and from the day one you are profitable, right? Because
Yes.
if you
But
sell
before we going, we should have some documentation.
right,
It's called a GST certification. It must,
right,
and food license FFSI.
correct,
That is must.
that is
These 2 basic certification is very important.
right, and that's it.
That's
your
it.
product, these 2
Certificates.
Go to that exhibition, talk to the exhibition owner. You make a deal for the price of that stall. You put your products
sell
and
it.
you sell it.
So immediately within that exhibition period, you will come to know whether this product is accepting in the market or not. What changes we can do it,
Right.
and what other product we can do it, because a lot of people will be there, a lot of exhibitors will be there.
And what is the cost of the stall that you take for one day?
It will depends.
Lal Bagh, if I talk the exhibition,
Lal Bagh per day 1,500 rupees.
for one
For
stall.
10 days they will charge some 15,000 to 20,000 rupees.
Okay, for 10 days.
10 days.
But the profits are quite reasonably well
Lal Bagh, at least per day you can make 15 to 20,000 rupees.
per day. Fantastic. So probably 10 times.
10% of your revenue. I mean, Lal Bagh overall revenue. So 10% will go to your stall. 10% will go to the promoter,
Right.
person who stand there.
Right.
I'll deduct my.
Right.
So 20%.
Uh-huh.
20% will go to these expenses, stall charges, promoter charges.
Right.
So rest will be yours.
80% is yours. So the people who are watching us right now might be thinking of starting some small business, right? Why do you recommend value addition product business to them?
See, now if you take in India, the farmer number is more.
Mm-hmm.
Farmers number is more.
Correct.
And farmers are enough knowledge educated to grow good quality products, produces.
They have that knowledge
Yes, they
to
have that
grow
knowledge,
products.
grow
Yes.
products.
Yes.
But the lack is they don't know how to convert into ready to eatable
Product.
table products.
Mm.
Okay. That's where your knowledge will help.
Correct.
Okay.
So you'll be the bridge between the consumer and the farmer.
Yes. So, as an educated, as a highly qualified person, okay, or an entrepreneur, if you go and if you do same thing what farmer is doing, you will become a competitor for him.
Correct.
Already he's growing, he's suffering in the market because of high production.
Yes.
Okay, high supply in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you are also leasing the land or cultivating the fruit crops, whatever it is, you will become a competitor. At the same time, if you go purchase their produce, add value to it, and find a better market, for example, export market or any other exhibitions. So you will be beneficial for them.
Correct. No, they'll be giving you more of their crops.
Yes.
Because you are actually buying. You're a buyer for them.
Buyer for them. Everybody needs buyers.
Correct.
There are n number of producers are there.
Correct.
If you go and do again producer, you will become a competitor.
Correct. And for that you need to have a big land, lot of hard work.
It will take another 5 to 10 years to make some value addition.
And even to make 60 lakh that you've made in 3 years, to make 60 lakh, you have to work for so many years, and you have to have that land as well, because leasing a land and then working is not a good option.
Yes.
So people who are sitting at home, a small home, they don't have anything with them, they can do this. They can partner with some farmer, and they can use their crops, add some value to it, make that product,
final
product to the customer, and then you can quickly sell it. And even online we can do that.
Online platform is
you do online?
I'm not doing right now, but I'm thinking.
Okay, maybe eventually you will.
Yes. As an entrepreneur, we should think in this angle. It's value addition,
right?
Not growing.
And very less investment, I can see.
Less investment.
You can start with 1 lakh rupees, I feel, no?
20,000 rupees.
Wow, 20,000, that's it.
See, you have a facility, government facility is there, infrastructure is there, machinery is there. You have a raw material in the farm fields. Okay.
Beautiful.
We are in India.
Yeah.
Wide range of crops can be grown in India.
Exactly.
Nowhere you can grow.
Yes.
Nowhere you can go.
That's why India is blessed.
India is blessed. Soil fertility, the weather support,
200%.
climatic support, everything is excellent. It's a very good resource. So a lot of resources are there. So we can use the technology. Technology is provided by institutes. So we can use the infrastructure facility, machineries. We can get the raw materials.
Correct.
Next to you from the farms. So everything is available. Only you need some money.
And put your brains into
it.
Superb.
So collectively.
Do you find government be supportive in this regard? Do they have good schemes and everything for you guys, or probably incubation centers and all that, as you're telling about it?
Incubation center is very important, because as a startup business entrepreneur, investing 50 lakhs, 1 lakh rupee, or even if it 10 lakh rupee also, it's very difficult.
Right.
See, without product knowledge, so without market response,
right,
without knowing the market response to your product, investing on infrastructure and machinery is a wrong way of approaching the business.
It's going blind.
Yes.
You don't know will you fetch the profit or not. You're just investing.
Yes. Because of all these incubation centers, if you have any idea in your mind, you can convert into product. By using these incubation centers.
So government is really helping that. Any other part that government is helping you with? Any scheme, any
events, exhibitions.
Okay.
There's some departments, they are providing free exhibitions also. Free exhibitions. We don't need to pay for them.
Super. So and they are easily, they're regularly happening in India? Free exhibitions?
Yearly, some 4 to 5 exhibitions.
Still,
some free trainings also they'll conduct. That is totally free.
Fantastic. So you're getting good support from the government as well.
More support is there. More work they can be do.
I think government is working on that. Maybe in a few years we'll get more. We'll see more of that. I really feel that. So, what are your plans for next 3 years? What is how you will scale this?
I'm mainly concentrating on these wild crops.
Right. Which you currently doing, right? Which you are doing.
Yes.
Okay.
But we are doing in a small scale, and we are concentrating. We are working within India,
Okay.
means Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu.
Right.
So my main aim is to export.
Okay.
Export, you will get it, as you said, you'll get it in dollars.
Dollars. Yes.
That's where the money.
So which countries you're focusing at?
Not exactly. Wherever the demand is there, we'll focus.
Okay. But still any plans?
US is the best.
Oh.
US, Europe.
US, Europe. So there is an easy path to export your product. Like what all, if you have researched anything, if you tell to our viewers,
Yes.
how can you plan for US and Europe?
You have all export related documents, license. That is one way. But getting all these documents, license, all these things is very difficult. Work with them, get this document. It will take some 1 year, 2 years. So then we can export. Even after getting all these things, collecting the money from importer, again, cheating will happen.
Yeah.
So all these things we have to face.
Right.
So instead of that, initially, you tie up with the exporter.
Okay.
Already is handling
He's
from
doing
last
that,
10 years,
handling.
5 years, 20 years.
Okay.
For payments, no problem with them.
Correct.
Okay. You tie up for 1 year, 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, with that exporter. Through him, you can send it.
And give some percentage to that exporter.
No problem.
More safe, more reliable, and better for you.
Yes. So after some 1.5, 2 years of experience, then during this period, you will come to know how to do export.
Correct. And what agents are there and where to reach, to whom to speak to.
Yes.
What paperwork, because for export, paperwork is a big game.
Paperwork.
A lot of paperwork is there.
Which mode is better? Aerial mode, through water.
Water, correct.
All these,
So many
everything will come to
So
know.
you are planning that right now?
Yes.
All that planning is going on. So you'll be working with any exporter?
No. I'm just planning. I have to decide which product I need to. So no, product has to streamline.
Yeah. So probably you might visit to those countries 3 or 4 times to just understand what the audience is wanting, and then
Definitely in future we are planning that.
right, because that will be a good step for you.
Yes.
Right? You can visit and understand yourself. Okay, this customer is taking this product. I should do like that.
Especially in foreign also, we have to visit exhibitions. Exhibitions, buyers will be there.
Correct. It's a great thing. So what was the reaction of the family when you said, okay, I'm becoming an entrepreneur, leaving the job?
So that is it is there in India. Okay. No family, most of the families don't support if you want to become an entrepreneur. Everybody want to know, go for a job, you will get some
safety,
decent salary, get married.
So they were against it?
Ah.
So then how did you manage?
See, first of all, I was not getting any financial, I was not expecting any financial support from them.
Okay.
Then no problem. Straight away, I'll get into business.
Okay.
So
But you're living in the same house, right?
Yes.
With the
But
family.
most of the time after my graduation, I was outside.
Okay.
They were in village.
Correct.
They were in village. And
Okay. So that ways you were like, okay,
so I was not much bothered about them, their
Oh.
decisions and all.
Okay.
I went with my own plannings.
So they don't interfere also much.
No, not much.
Which is also a help. If they're not poking you much, it is in some kind, I feel it is kind of a help.
They were not directly blaming me or scolding me.
Yes.
But with their neighbors,
Relatives,
they used to, no, tell him better stop this and go back to their work. So
and you are like always not bothered about it. Okay, it will happen.
Okay, let me see next.
What is your motivation? Like what is that which inspires you to be an entrepreneur and keep on doing?
See, entrepreneur life is totally different from an employee.
Okay.
You can wake up anytime.
Okay.
You can spend your day
Right.
according to your plan.
Right.
And you are the boss. You will be the boss. I am the labor. I am the manager. I am the HR. Everything I can only do.
Correct. But that's
As
a
per
problem
my,
also.
that is the problem also.
Because I feel if you are if you are your own boss, so if you are a bad boss, you will be a worst employee. Because right.
Yes.
So how do you handle that?
And because of that only we face a lot of failures.
Right.
So in every failures, I make sure that I should not do same mistake many times.
You learn from
I
it.
done 100 mistakes, but 100 mistakes are different mistakes, not repeated mistakes.
Right.
My ex-boss used to tell, Chandru, you do 100 mistake, I don't bother, but don't repeat the same mistake. So every mistake will teach you.
Correct.
If you do every mistakes,
Yeah.
so it will be a big loss for the company.
I think don't fear from mistakes. Keep doing them. It's okay. But do a new mistake every time.
Mistakes, then failure will keeps your ego down. Success will keeps your ego up.
Correct. So that is a lovely saying, success will give you ego and failure will give you character.
Correct.
So it's a lovely saying there.
Empty pockets.
Yeah.
That is one big learning.
Correct. What do you think about knowledge in general? Should it be transferred to people? Should be confined?
Yes, I've seen many people, whatever they learnt, again, it will not come from anywhere.
Correct.
Any knowledge, okay, it should be come from, it will be passed through somebody.
Right. Transferable.
Okay? It is transferable. It is come from somebody. So we have to pass it. We have to spread it. If you don't spread it, it will degrade. It is like a water. Water has to
Like a river.
move. It is like a river. It has to move. Otherwise, if it is become stagnant, it will become contaminant. So it will not suitable for drinking.
But many business owners, they don't share their secrets. But I see you are sharing your secrets like anything. So why?
Same thing. I told you, I always keep this water story in my mind always. If you don't, if
you'll tell your competitors, they'll start doing it. You'll have competition, business loss.
Any business. Even if you tell your recipe, for example, your recipe, even if you tell my recipe to you, you cannot easily do it. That is one thing. You have to do a lot of research.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Even if you do it, it is not so easy to sell it. Again, it requires a lot of time, money.
Correct.
Okay. Even if you sell it, it is difficult to scale it.
True that, yeah.
It is difficult to scale it. For scaling, even after scaling, you may come back.
Right.
You may fall down. So to reach that success, it is not one day process.
Yes.
It needs lot of steps. I'll give you one simple example. So this is amla chatpata candy.
Okay.
I used to, any recipe, I used to search it in YouTube or any institute's information.
Okay.
I got one free advice, free recipe from one institute website.
Okay.
I don't want to disclose it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, it's a free of course,
Okay.
So it is not hidden. So I got that recipe. Same thing I mimicked. I conducted 20 kg batch.
Okay.
It went waste. Whatever the quantity they mentioned, it is, I don't know whether they experimented or done
Some
R&D
research.
or not, or they wrongly mentioned the quantities values. But I thought, okay, if it is from the university, I thought they have done a lot of background work. Okay, everything they have done. So then they posted this proper values. But when I conducted that batch, it is completely wasted. Because whatever the salt, whatever the chili powder, pepper powder quantity they mentioned, it is totally wrong value. High value, almost 3 times more. The product outcome was horrible.
My God.
20 kg.
Yeah, it's a lot of product, a lot of money involved, a lot of effort involved.
Effort, money. Effort is okay.
Correct.
Lot of money.
Yes.
With my knowledge, I recovered it.
Okay, you played it again with that.
Almost 40 kg, I think. More than 40 kg. It is cost of around 20 to 25.
So this came out of that. Oh, can we show to the audience what it is? So this is amla chatpata candy.
candy.
This came out of 20 kg, which you
40 kg. No,
40 kg.
Salted amla, that is 20 kg. This is chatpata candy, this is 20 kg. Total 40 kg. That salted amla has high salt. As per their calculation only we have added.
Okay.
It has high salt amount. Salt. This spicy chatpata, high in spices. You can't even put it in the mouth.
My God.
That's how.
So to cheat also, to copy also, you need some brain.
Yes.
You cannot just blindly copy and
No.
Yeah.
I have to do a lot of.
So which is why you keep telling your secrets. No, not a problem. Take it. Yeah, you don't care about it. Superb, yeah.
Then with my knowledge, I came from chemistry background. With my knowledge, I have rectified the problem. Then problems come up very well.
So pharmaceutical experience,
yes.
the knowledge that helped you a lot there. Superb. Any other product you want to show our audience that is a high selling of Lotake? That's what the. So guys, this is Lotake product, review or probably release in front of
Can
you.
I give a samples to you?
Please, I would love.
See, this is amla chatpata candy.
Amla chatpata candy.
Yes, as I mentioned, Lotake brand. The same expression you will get. If you
Okay.
eat this.
Now, so we can start our podcast with this.
Yes.
Oh,
It has sweet, mild sweet. It has salt. It has all spices, pepper and cumin, fennel, black salt. They are all activate your tongue taste buds.
so as I'm eating it, I'm getting a lot of lotukes.
So it will when you are working, no, you may get sleep.
Yeah,
This will keeps away from that.
and
It will activate.
Yeah, so suddenly you are just active.
Something will happen in that.
Wonderful Lotake chatpata amla candy with that sound. Amazing, lovely. Yeah, any other product which is like hot
We
selling?
have pickle also. This is amla pickle. And this is one specialized product. We have amla murabba.
Okay.
So you can find amla pieces. Inside, it's an infusion into honey.
Okay.
Infused into honey.
And no, there's white sugar into it?
No white sugar.
Only honey.
Only
Wow.
honey and
All healthy.
amla. What we did, we took amla, we blanch it.
Right.
Then we remove the seeds. Then we dried these amla pieces in the tray dryer.
Right.
Okay, around 6 to 7 hours. Then we put that amla pieces into honey, soaked in the honey.
Honey, yeah.
So it will release some fragrance or flavor, amla flavor into honey. Again, it will absorb that sweetness. So if you taste this amla piece,
Yeah.
You will feel all those flavors, aroma.
Where all in Bangalore can we get your Lotake products?
We have distributed around 25 to 30 outlets
Okay. Majorly in South Bangalore or North?
across.
Across Bangalore. Okay. So JP Nagar, Jaya Nagar.
JP Nagar, Jayanagar we have, and Gandhi Bazaar we have, KR-Puram, Oskote,
Okay.
Yelanka,
Makes sense.
most of the places, Sakar Nagar, Bangalore,
Makes sense.
most of the places it has.
Makes sense.
My products
Okay.
are available.
Yeah, you're talking about some jam.
This is jam. This is amla jam. This we used brown sugar,
Okay.
amla and brown sugar, no white sugar.
Wow. Beautiful. And you can have this with chapati, bread, whatever.
Yes.
Just like that also.
Chapati, dosa. It's a
Dosa.
very good combination.
Yeah. I'm from North, so I talk about chapati a lot. But yeah, dosa for sure. Any other, sir? Product?
We have one amla powder.
Okay. This is used.
So this you can make it into tea, amla tea, just by adding a quarter spoon of amla powder into boiling water.
Okay.
Okay, just add a pinch of black salt.
Okay.
So you'll get very good taste.
Wonderful, yeah.
So
So this is a replacement of tea rather than
yes.
that too healthy version.
Yes. Consumption of this amla tea every day keeps your gut healthy. So it will solve your
Super.
indigestion problems.
Correct. Which largely people are having these
Yes,
days.
most of the people have indigestions.
Yes.
Because of their food habits.
Yes.
So this will solve that indigestion problem.
Wonderful.
And it is good in vitamin C.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Superb, yeah. It looks really great. So anybody who's in Bangalore, if you come across to Lotake products, please have it. I guess Chandrashekhar is putting up really good effort there and trying to use those not so marketed well products and making it some value-added products and selling it. So great minds there. So all right, sir. This is so now we come to the end of the episode. Before you go, in your camera, which is this, if you have to give any advice, one or two advice to a 20-year-old Chandrashekhar watching this right now, who is just started, who is in college or probably in some corporate sector, want to start some business, 20 to 24 years old. Younger Chandrashekhar, one, two advice that somebody have told you, you might have done well in your life. What would that advice be in this camera?
There are a lot of opportunities.
Right.
One is software is an opportunity, pharmaceutical industry is an opportunity, agriculture is an opportunity. There are a lot of opportunities are there. Why we have to choose agriculture? If you take any industry, whether it is software or it is pharmaceutical, anything, the software, if you take a software, technology will come, the next day technology will vanish. Another technology will come.
Right.
But in agriculture, the same food, if you take 100 years, 200 years also, the same food what ancestors are eating, today also same food we are eating.
Right.
Some slight modification is there.
Right.
Okay. So this will be there. Just like technology, it will not vanish. You cannot have a replacement for food. You cannot have replacement. You cannot take tablet every day.
Correct.
You cannot take a tablet or you cannot take something else.
Forever
to
it's
avoid.
there.
Forever is there. Why in India agriculture is neglected? Because of lack of knowledge, value addition.
Right.
So if we concentrate on these two things, value addition and convert into ready to eatable products, especially wild fruits, okay, you will have a good demand in the abroad.
Very nice.
So we can start your venture entrepreneurship in agriculture. Definitely it is a good future for India as well as for our youths also, people who come from agriculture background.
So agriculture, you can start easily in agriculture. It's always there. It's forever thing, right? But any other personal insight if you want to share about what kind of focus they should keep, or probably anything that you want to share, what kind of frame of mind they should have to become successful entrepreneurs or probably successful business owners. Probably you didn't had that time. You learned over time.
Yes.
What was that?
Upgradation.
Okay. Wow.
Upgradation is very important. How upgradation will keeps our business up. I'll give one simple example and how it will different. If you take ragi or any food raw material, ragi, you can sell it at 40 rupee. So the market price is 40 to 50 rupees for ragi.
Correct.
It's a finger millet. You call it a finger millet. If you add a small value addition step, just convert ragi into flour, you will get 60 to 70 rupees.
Right.
One small procedure, small simple. If you have one flour milling machine,
Correct. Sorted.
you will get 60 to 70 rupees.
Correct.
The same flour or same ragi flour, if you pack it in a nice pouch.
Right. Packaging.
Understanding packaging, and put it in a proper packaging, proper banding. The same ragi, what you are getting 40 rupees, you can get it 100 rupees. Just simple knowledge.
2.5 price increase ho gaya. 40 to 60, 70 to 100.
Yes. The same ragi, if you convert into cookies, ragi cookies, you will get 500 rupees. One more step.
Amazing.
500
So
rupees.
upgradation is very important.
Very important. From ragi to flour to cookies. Okay. The same cookies, if you sell it in US, you will get 2,000 rupees.
Okay. The same cookies
The
that you
same ragi cookie,
sell in US.
if you properly branding, organic certification, licensing, everything, if you can sell it in the US, you will get 2,000 rupees.
My God.
So where is 40 rupees? Where is 2,000 rupees?
Correct.
Of course, there is a risk factors will
There's
be
work involved, risk involved, but
Alright.
yes,
but you'll get 2,000 rupees.
success is
To
also.
get the 2,000 rupees, you have to work.
So upgradation, all the entrepreneurs are watching us. Don't sit at just what you are and what you have. Keep on upgrading yourself. That is again very much important for your brand, for your product, for you as a business owner. Super, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for being with us, Chandrashekhar. It was
Thank you.
wonderful talking to you. You have a lovely smile and you have a lovely way to observe what market is not observing and to convert that into probably business and then your profits as well. Thank you so much for taking our time. We are in this journey where we are getting some great stories, and this is only to help entrepreneurs to add. This can just only add some value in their life. You know, your insights can do a lot to them, I feel. So thank you so much. Get 1 year full access at just 999, where you get 500 plus courses. This is limited time offer. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, download Bosswala app now. Link is in channel profile and description below.